Hey everyone, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Today we're doing the Fourth Amendment. This is daily decolonizing. Alright, you ready? Alright, the Fourth Amendment is search and seizure. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Okay, so no one can just come to your house, no law enforcement agency. But hang on, we're gonna get to the little asterisks, okay, because that's not true for everyone. And just like come in and be like, we need to see this, right? They need to have a warrant from a judge, from a court proceeding, right? Okay, and within that warrant, it needs to say who is going to be searched, what is going to be searched, what they're looking for, and upon finding it, that they will take it, right? That's the seizure part. Okay, so my first question is, what is probable cause? All right, these are the prompts for you to think about. What's probable cause, right? What gives them the jurisdiction to come in and do that? Free speech? Is it, why are they searching you, right? Usually someone does something bad, they have something bad, but not always, not in all cases, okay? So just think about, for this amendment and for others, what's probable cause, right? And who gets to decide that, right? That's the jurisdiction of judge, law, that part, okay? Number 2, how would you feel if you didn't have this protection? Because globally, and also within this country, and we'll get to this is the last prompt, there are millions who do not have this right, or this amendment, right? And how would you move differently if you didn't have it, okay? All right, number 3, how do you feel about using surveillance technology within your home? Like Ring cameras in your house, okay? Your phone, your whatever has cameras on it. Do you know the company that gets your data and who they share it with? Okay, have you read that fine print? We're not into Alexa or inside surveillance over here more than our phones. But I know a lot of people have Ring cameras set up in their houses. So think about that. Not only is that going against your amendment, but you're kind of like ratting yourself out, right? If you are doing anything criminally interesting, and it doesn't even need to be that. It could just be morally, right? Because there's been a lot of subtext that doesn't include things beyond criminal, or does include. Okay, last question. Baby, give me a sec. Did you know that within 100-mile radius of the United States borders on every side, so from New York to California, from the Canada to Mexico borders too, with 100-mile radius within the borders of the U.S., this amendment does not work. I'm going to read you something from Border Patrol. The 100-mile border zone has several implications, including searches and seizures. Number 1, the border search exception allows for warrantless searches and seizures within the 100-mile zone. This includes searches of vehicles, trains, aircraft, electronic devices. However, invasively bodily searches require reasonable suspicion. Again, reasonable suspicion, probable cause. There's a difference between those two. We can do that in a collective convo. So just think about that, okay? There's checkpoints, policing, detention centers as well within those the border zone, okay? 100 miles from anywhere, okay? So that includes like LA, like the entire city of LA is like within that border zone, okay? New York too, right? Biggest cities. I don't think Chicago is, because I think, well, it depends if they include that the lakes are within the borders or not. Anyway, things to think about. Have a good one.